Alyssa, I clearly couldn't have been luckier to swipe right on you and to see you swipe right back. And you are honestly my best friend. And you are my soulmate. I love you.
Well, as followers of Christ, Peter and Alyssa want today to be an expression of both their faith and their love for God. God's scriptures are clear that what we are about to witness is so much more than just a tradition, so much more than just a legal requirement in our country. That today, in a very real and a very spiritual way, Peter and Alyssa will become one, husband and wife.
So I want to start with, I know a lot of you are probably confused on how I know Alyssa, because half the time we introduce each other as cousins and the other half as sisters. So I'm sorry if we've caused a lot of confusion, but we might as well just call each other sisters because we've been in each other's lives since the very beginning. My earliest memories are with Alyssa, from being 2 years old and jumping on the bed, hitting her repeatedly, and my mom telling her, just hit her back. Thanks, Mom.
You wondered if our feet could make it. Was our blood thick enough to keep pumping through the heartache of love? I said I'm tethered to your beauty. You said you'd give me all your days. You set my wild soul on fire when you said, where would
passage that sums up the simple idea of marriage. It's about leaving, it's about uniting, and most importantly, it's about becoming one. But these vows that you're about to exchange, this choice to commit to one another for the rest of your lives, this choice to love and to cherish one another is enough to carry you through whatever is ahead. So choose to see marriage as a wonderful gift.
The weather cooperated, grudgingly, but the weather cooperated. It ended up being a beautiful day and a beautiful ceremony. Now, we'll be here to breakfast if I talk about how great Alyssa is. But she is just truly a wonderful person, giving, caring, special sense of humor. She's awesome. And that's the short version.
So for those of you that don't know, Peter and Alyssa met romantically on Bumble by Right Swipes. So before that trip, Peter was only on Tinder and Farmers Only. So I assume everyone knows this, but at the time, the more attractive girls were on Bumble. So Chris and I actually made Peter download the app. A few months later, Peter called me saying that he met a girl, and here we are. Take that, eHarmony.
I remember the first time that she matched with you on Bumble. As any sister would, I had to stalk your social media to make sure everything checked out. I think the picture that really sold me was the one with you in the alpaca and the Santa hat. I remember confirming after that with Alyssa that she definitely had to go on that first date with you.
Hi, baby. You may have noticed, but today is our wedding day. How unbelievable is this? From the moment I met you, I knew there was something different about you, something that was worth taking my time to learn and understand, something that wouldn't be found anywhere else on this earth. You truly are the love of my life, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my days with you like Ruby and Stan deserve. I got him the Shinola watch that he wanted.
Oh, did you really?
He's gonna die.
Peter has always been hesitant to introduce girls to our friend group. So when he brought Alyssa around so shortly after meeting her, we knew that she must be special. But he introduced us in a very Peter way, by being late. A couple months later, I was talking to Alyssa, and she said one thing that bothers her more than anything else is being late. So I carefully asked her if she's sure she had the right guy. Yet here we are today.
It's hard to put what I'm feeling into words, but I truly feel like the luckiest girl in the world today. I cannot wait to see you at the end of the aisle. You are my perfect match in every way. So why buy the cow? Question mark? Because you love him. See you soon. Love your soon-to-be wife. Love that.
I, Alyssa, take you, Peter, to be my wedded husband. With deepest joy, I receive you into my life, that together we may be one.
Oh my gosh. Hit it. Oh my god. This is the #1 watch I've ever wanted in my entire life, and she got it for our wedding day. This is a Shinola watch. This is absolutely gorgeous. All right, we got to swap it out. We got to get this thing on.
All right, well, Peter and Alyssa, having given yourself to one another in solemn vows and exchanging of rings, the authority that is invested in me by God, I announce that the two of you are officially husband and wife. Peter, you may kiss your bride.